if you're a real estate agent or if you're a broker and you're managing real estate agents, then it is essential that you understand how video marketing will absolutely set you apart as the dominant force in your industry. And in today's video, I'm going to cover for you the essentials of creating a video marketing plan for your real estate firm. So stay tuned. We're glad to have you here. I'm Owen Video, your lovable video marketing host. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so that we can talk every single week. We upload a new video. We go live on tips and tricks that'll help you to create a video marketing strategy around your business. Now, so don't forget to subscribe. Guys, I've done, it's good to see you if you're watching live, by the way. I'm so glad that you guys are here. You know, I've worked with a ton of realtors. Real estate agents are an exciting bunch because if you're a realtor or if you are a broker and you're managing realtors, you probably are an exceptional person. And I'm not trying to just kind of gel you up, but you were probably born with an entrepreneurial sort of edge. And I'm guessing that you love what you do. But here's the problem. Getting realtors to execute on a strategy is like herding cats. And I mean that with the utmost respect. A strategy that works is going to take focused effort, energy, and you really have to stay committed to the plan. What I see happening with realtors is that they get all excited about an idea. They maybe take a few steps in that direction and then they stop. And the reason they stop is because some new shiny object came out or some new website promised you, smackdown, lockdown leads. The reality of the situation is this, guys, it's not going to work out. Okay. Zillow and these other companies, whatever they're called, it's just not going to work out for you. Like who do you know that's like, oh yeah, my whole business is run off these leads I buy from the internet? No, you have to create a marketing plan that you control. You've got to create a marketing plan where the leads are yours and they're not going to 5 other people. And I'm going to show you exactly how I've done that for my realtor clients and why I'm invited to speak at real estate conferences all over the country. Let me show you a little bit about who I am. First of all, if you've never heard of me before, I'm Owen Video. 3 of my videos rank on page 1 of YouTube for real estate video marketing. At the end of the day, video is in my blood. I've worked with some of the biggest names. This is me working with a broker out in Mississippi. I've also worked with the North Face and LinkedIn. This is me with John Lee Dumas and Kim Fields. I've worked with a ton of really amazing thought leaders in the space. And that there's one thing that I've learned. Your videos have to do something, okay? Your videos that you make, and this is point number 1 of how to create a real estate video marketing campaign, is your videos have to do something. Okay, they have to lead your viewer to a point of contact where they can become a lead. Let me show you some good examples of what that might look like. But first, I want to say what's up to everybody watching live on YouTube. It's good to see you out there. I don't have the chat box in front of me right now. I just came back from a conference. I'm leaving for Dallas in literally a couple hours to do a conference there. So I'm sorry I didn't get as souped up as I normally do for our Monday night streams. But let's talk a little bit about some of these things that you can do. I'm going to go ahead and share my internet screen right there so you guys can probably see that. Take a look at this home seller's guide. Guys, this is so simple. This is so simple. It's a home seller's guide that they're offering on their website. It's a free ebook, how to sell your home better, smarter, and faster, and for more money. Would you agree that that's exactly what people are looking for? If you agree with that, whether you're watching live or on YouTube later on, go ahead and put that in the comment section below. I'd love to hear from you. And now when I click, download my free ebook, look at that. It comes right to a very short form where I can give you my name, my address, my phone number. I don't agree with this. You do not want to put your phone number or ask for a phone number because people simply will not fill that out. And then asking them for your zip code or what area that you live in and those kinds of things are all very, very, very helpful. So you want to get started, okay? You want to make sure that every video leads to some type of opt-in, and we call this the video funnel blueprint. I'm going to show you another screen share of what that looks like. So Walk with me down here. I'm doing so many things here, guys. This is a look at the video funnel blueprint. And honestly, whether you're a real estate agent or whether you're, a financial advisor or whether you're a marketer, this video funnel blueprint will be the guiding light of all that you do. Okay, it starts with your video content. You need to be creating videos on YouTube that are designed for YouTube, right? You don't put square videos on YouTube. Square videos are designed for where? Right. Facebook, Instagram, exactly. You don't put long videos, videos that are 10 minutes, 20 minutes. You don't put those on Facebook. Why? Because Facebook is a place for 1 minute or 3 minute, really short videos. So it starts with video content and making video content that's appropriate for the platform to which you're uploading it. All of those videos, every single one of those videos, and this makes me different from my competitors, very different, needs to lead to a lead capture page. And a lead capture page is where you're offering something digital and downloadable, right? This is going to be something like a home seller's guide. If you want to get listing leads, you might even want to do a home buyer's guide. As a matter of fact, I have a whole video called real estate leads or real estate lead magnets for realtors, something you might want to check. I'll put a link to that in the description box when we're done. Okay, here's the idea is that as soon as somebody opts into your lead capture form, they go to our confirmation page and we enter them into our email marketing sequence, right? And then they get another email from you. They get another email from you. They get another email from you, and so on and so forth. The idea is this, is that if somebody opts into your free guide, okay, your real estate guide, then they're interested in selling their home and they are looking for someone to list with. And in that guide, you need to provide them with 10 tips, 20 tips, whatever the case might be. But then you're going to send them a series of emails that reinforce the free offer and also nurture them to a 15-minute appointment with you. Okay, that's the money, is this 15-minute appointment with you. Now, I have a whole system on how to create a lead generation or an appointment setting funnel for your real estate business. And if you guys want to learn how to do that, you can reach out to me. There's some links in the description box below. Set an appointment and we can talk about how I can show you how to do that. But it's very important. See, a lot of guys in the video marketing space will say something like, you don't really need to pitch everybody your free lead magnet. I disagree. You don't know if they're ever going to watch one of your videos again. Right? So you need to make sure that in every video, you are promoting that they can download your free guide. Now, a lot of you guys, I'm going to turn my sign on. A lot of you guys have, like home evaluations. These are okay. These are good offers. At the end of the day, everybody offers a home evaluation. You want to make sure that your lead capture page is something that is powerful enough to get them to exchange their name and their email. Okay, so the first thing about creating a real estate video marketing plan is to have a funnel, have a plan, okay? And make sure that every video is going to a lead capture page. What are you going to offer, okay? Now, let's assume that you've got that set up, okay? How are you going to make videos that people will watch and actually click through? Because I'm sure you've seen it. I'm sure you've seen, realtor videos on the web, and they're just awful, right? It's like a live video home tour. Hey, everybody, look at this home that I'm in. It's for sale. Or maybe you'll even see some really great quality, real like listing videos. And I believe in listing videos. I think listing videos are a good idea. But you have to budget them out, right? If you're selling a home worth $2.5 million, you've got a good budget for getting a drone video, a listing video. If you're selling a home worth $150,000 or $350,000, you're going to spend time and money on a listing video that within 30 to 90 days you can never use again. So you got to make sure that you're not spending too much of your commission on that video. You understand what I'm saying? Give me some thumbs up, guys, if you're enjoying this content. Watching live, it's good to see you guys here. I'm so glad you're here. I've been at a conference all day. I'm tired. I'm in a casual shirt. My necklace broke, and yet I'm still here hanging out with you guys because I love you guys. Rocking the Mr. Rogers mug. Got that in Portland, PDX. Anybody from Portland, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, So we've talked about the video marketing funnel. Now, what the heck are you going to do? What kind of videos are you going to make? Okay. Well, that goes into part 2, and that is my video title spreadsheet. For those of you guys that have been following me around on the web, you follow my content, you already know I've talked about this a million times. You should never be in a position, right, where you don't know what you're going to shoot next. Okay, you should never be in a position where you don't know what you're going to shoot next. Now, this is just an example of my video title spreadsheet, okay? And you'll see that there's some real estate stuff on here, but there's also some other, marketing stuff down here that I used in a prior example. I just didn't change it before this presentation. You want to write out every single video idea that you have in the left-hand side right here, right? How to get an edge when buying a home, how to get a home with less than good credit, how to improve your credit rating. I'm willing to bet that any one of you that's a realtor or a broker has an idea, right, about what type of videos you want to create. You probably got 5 ideas in your head right now. Problem is you're going to need a lot more than 5. Okay. So you're going to create a spreadsheet where you can just dump all of your ideas over here. And then what you'll start to see is you'll notice patterns sort of arising. So you notice how, we've got this credit rating series happening right over here. Right. And this is because you're like, well, I got a couple videos on credit. So I'm going to do a whole series on how home buyers can improve their credit. And you start to move these titles over to this silo here. This is called silo video marketing. Okay. And you'll see if you check out my channel, I've got a ton of videos on how to create a website silo. We continue that same tradition here with the video marketing for real estate, right? You want to create a silo of videos, and a silo is this. It's one category with a whole bunch of videos. So it might be how to sell your home for more money. And then you're going to create a silo, 5, 10, 15 videos that are all going to be in that silo. And I would suggest that you create at least 3 of them at a time. I'm creating a silo right now, how to create a strategy for real estate. I've got already 3 or 4 videos up on my channel on this same topic. So you want to write down at least 100 titles. Okay. And in my course, biztubeacademy.com, I'll show you how to do that. I've had clients that have come up with 50 titles in 15 minutes. I've actually gone to conferences and I've had clients or attendees write out all 100 titles right there within a half an hour, because the strategy that I teach will really help you. Here's a big hint, okay? How to titles always do very well. How to sell your home for more money, how to stage your home for more money, how to how to hire a realtor. Imagine that your new listing watched a video that you made on how to hire a real estate agent. And in that video, you basically talked up all your fine points. Make sure you hire a realtor that's knows the area, that was born and raised here, that went to high school here, that's going to put you in a pretty good position. Okay, so step 1 is build the funnel. Step 2 is start to write out 100 titles. Now, you're not going to produce all those titles at once. Okay, so take a deep breath. Right? Sigh it out, let it go. Okay. You're not going to write all those titles out at once. What you're going to do is you're going to start to produce these 5 at a time, right? Maybe 10 at a time, depending on how good you are at producing videos. And what I'm going to show you next is how you can get even better at producing videos. Okay. So step 2 is writing out your videos. Now, step 3. Okay, before we move on to step 3, I want to show you some stats about how powerful video marketing is for realtors. Look at this. 92% of home buyers use the internet to help them find their next home. And the average home buyer spends 3 weeks researching real estate before even calling an agent, which means that the moment they see your video, they're probably 3 weeks out from hiring someone. So if you can get them to opt into your free ebook, you've got 3 weeks to nurture them before signing a deal. Check out this one from domain.com. International listing website found that video increased listing inquiries by 403%. Oh, you know what? I'm not even screen sharing here. Let's go back to the screen share. Let me show you these stats here. You'll love this. Okay. Okay, so video increased listing inquiries by 403%. That's inquiries, not just video views. That's somebody actually emailing or picking up the phone and calling. Okay. That means that properties that have a video next to them generated 4 times the number of quality leads. And then I think the last one is the strongest. This one's actually from Google and the NAR. 85% of buyers and sellers actually prefer to work with an agent who uses video. But what's even more fascinating is that only 15% of agents are actually using the video that people say they want, which means that if you are the realtor, you are the broker producing video, it means you are going to get those leads. You are going to get the business that closes. Okay. And you might even close a couple of your family members too. Because I know some of you have had that cousin, that listed with someone else, or that brother that bought their home from someone else. I know that happens. And it's because you are not trying to earn their business. You are assuming it. Okay. And you need to be out there making videos. So let's continue. I want to show you guys how to make videos that actually will do something. Okay. And this is a big deal because so much of the time I see crappy videos out there, just really crummy videos. All right. So I want to teach you a word called formatting. Okay. Formatting refers to the structure of your video, including the scenes and the sequences that move your video from beginning to end. These scenes often follow a pattern that can be duplicated across many videos. Now, it's important to note here that all media follows a format. The newspaper, the radio, live video, even sitcoms, right? From children's storybooks to standard sitcoms, we see patterns, archetypes, and rising themes that we can borrow from and replicate them in our online videos. So let's use Friends as an example, right? Friends is it's got a pattern to it. First, there's the opening sequence, right? With a hook. It's got a hooky song that kind of brings you into the show. Then there's a commercial. Okay. And then we have the beginning, the middle, and the end. And this can get way more complicated. I'm just sort of, kind of running. We got the beginning, the middle, and the end of the video. Or the end of the show, another commercial. And then what happens at the very end, right? The credits. And all of these things put together not only make the show watchable, but they also enable the show to make money through their advertisements and whatnot. Okay. So you've got to create a format for your videos, and your format functions like a checklist. Okay. The checklist items become what you'll actually say or do on camera. So for example, this 3-point format right here, grab attention, right? You can grab attention by saying, and you know what, I actually have an example in here that's for a carpet cleaner, but it really should be for a realtor. Let's just kind of go with that. Grab attention. You might say something like, hey, if you want to sell your home for more money, I'm going to show you a trick you've never heard before, so stay tuned. Okay. The beginning of this video started with an attention grabbing hook that hopefully brought you in. And if you're still watching, it probably worked. Okay. The second step is you're going to introduce yourself, and you're going to make this very, very quick. Okay. You're going to say, hey, I'm Sally, your favorite real estate agent, helping you to sell your home for more money. And then 3, you're going to ask for people to subscribe to your channel. Hey, if you don't like the stresses or messes of selling your home, then be sure to subscribe to my channel for more great tips on how to sell your home, how to buy a home, and all of your real estate needs. Okay. This is just an example of how the checklist works. This next slide I'm going to show you. Let me just make sure that you're seeing my slides. Good. This next slide I'm going to show you is the actual format I want you to use. Okay. So take a screenshot of this, tweet it out if you need. Okay. This is called the video engagement formula. All right. And it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-step formula that you should print out and put on your wall. And every time you make a video, you follow this format. Okay. So point number 1 is grab their attention. All right. Point number 2 is restate the problem. Tell them the problem you're going to solve. So, hey, if you're trying to sell your home, but you're worried that you're going to hire a realtor that will not get you top dollar, I'm going to show you how to solve that problem. And I'm going to show you why it's going to work every time. Okay. Another example might be, hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how to stage your home so that you appeal to the cosmopolitan female. Okay. Hey, everybody, welcome to the show. I'm Jane Doe, your favorite realtor. And hey, you might have a problem here. You want to sell your home, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look sellable. Well, I'm going to show you 3 steps that will help you sell your home and appeal to that primary buyer that you're looking for, the cosmopolitan female, the divorcee, right? The single lady. And we're going to start right now. Then you're going to go into your solution. And your solution is probably going to take up the bulk of your video. You know, hey, here's my 5 steps. Here's my 10 tips, whatever the case might be. Whatever you do, you want to make sure that you include at least 3 credibility statements, okay? 3 credibility statements. And here's what a credibility statement is. A credibility statement says, hey, you know, I'm the #1 realtor in town. Or I've sold 15 houses this year. Or you want to say the last 2 homes I sold above our asking price. Okay. And you want to try to use verifiable imagery here. So if you could show, like if you were featured in an article, one of my clients was featured in a magazine in the next county over for being one of the top realtors. That's a great credibility statement, right? Take a screenshot of that, put it in your video. Say, hey, and just so you know, I was voted one of the top 5 realtors in town, so I absolutely know what I'm talking about. You can do your problem solution and then do your credibility statements, but I would actually suggest that while you're solving the problem, you build your credibility statements into your presentation. And I've sort of been doing that, right? I've sort of said like, hey, I have a client up here, or one of my clients did this, you know, and I'm kind of sharing with you my success stories as I'm teaching you this content, okay? And then finally, you're going to call your viewer to action. So you're going to wrap up your video and you're going to call your viewer to action with a real simple statement, something like, hey, download my free home sellers guide. Or, hey, if you want to know what your home is going to sell for or what the other comps in your area, you know, are looking like, then, hey, click on the button here. Tell them exactly where to click. There's a button up here. There's a link in the description box. And you can really take advantage of some cool things here, you know, when you simply click on this button. And now, my friends, now you actually have a lead. You get it? So you're going to make a list of 100 videos. You're going to start making them 5 videos at a time. And each video is going to follow this format. So you always know what to say and you always know when to say it. Okay. I have used this very model for realtors, financial advisors, for a karate dojo. And so if you're asking yourself, hey, is this going to work for me? Let my clients answer that. Right? Don Reedy, who's a realtor out here in SoCal, doubled his website traffic working with me. The guy worked with me for 10 months. He produced just a ton of videos. And then Annette, over at Mark Maurer Realty, she produced videos for a gentleman named Mark Maurer out in Canada. They had some fantastic results. Now, Mark actually had some really, really powerful results. I want to show you his channel real fast here. So Mark was actually spending 18 grand on what is it called? The postcards, right? He was actually spending 15 grand on postcards. And then we taught him, right? This is his YouTube channel. We taught him how to create these videos, right? And what he did is he was able to create a series of videos that follow this exact format.
Today I'm going to show you how to identify 3 factors that lead to pricing your.
And look at this. Look at this. He's got 120 views on the video, right? That means 120 qualified people saw this video. He has a 100% like ratio. If you're looking at the stats over here, he's being suggested on 10 out of 20 different other videos, which means when another video is playing, he's being suggested, which means that this video has a lot of life to it. Okay. The strategies here not only work, they will work for you if you work the system. Okay. And if you want to download my free video marketing toolkit, you can go to thevideospot.net/toolkit. I've got video marketing scripts. I have a copy of the engagement formula. I have basically everything you saw in this presentation. My video title spreadsheet is in there. And I've even got some tips and tricks on how to make your videos look way better than they've ever looked before. So you can go down to my website right now, go to thevideospot.net. There's a link in the description box and download the toolkit. Check it out. You'll get an invite to join us in the private Facebook group as well, and you can check it out. So I want to thank you guys for tuning in today. Look, if you've got questions on how real estate marketing works, ask those questions in the comment area right now. I do respond to my Facebook channel or to my YouTube channel. I'm also very active on Facebook. So go to my channel. Check out the other videos that we have. Start to learn how to do this. Tune into my podcast. It's every week on Facebook Live. Every Tuesday comes out on iTunes. Start to learn this stuff. Start to follow, okay? Because I will turn you into a phenomenal video marketer if you let me. If you do the squirrel thing, right? Hey, I'm really serious. Squirrel. Nothing's going to happen. Nothing's going to change. Make the commitment, okay, to learning how video marketing works and propel your real estate business into the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks so much for watching live. And I know for my live viewers, this video was a little bit different today because we're targeting on real estate agents, and you guys probably aren't all realtors, but I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you stuck around. I'm going to go get engaged in the comment section with you right now. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Owen Video. We'll see you next time.